Hello and what is up everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out a new build. This was actually sent to me by a commenter, Watermoon Slice is his name, and he designed a really cool build, a very expensive build, but a really fun looking build, and I want to go into this. This is a Barbarian, and the skills are kind of run-of-the-mill for like a Frenzy Barb. Got Berserk maxed out for magic damage. Get some double swing action going on. Sword Mastery, 1 point in your other masteries. And then you got your standard war cries here. But the thing that's pretty awesome here is the gear. This is all based around a crazy number of on attack and on being attacked procs. We'll go through this. We got Destruction here, 23% chance of Volcano. On Striking, 5% chance of Molten Boulder, 15% chance of Nova on attack. When struck, Poison Nova on this one. Last Wish, 6% chance of level 11 Fade, 10% chance of level 18 Life Tap, 20% chance of Charged Bolt. You get Might Aura with that. Dragon, so you get first the Holy Aura while equipped, but you also get Venom and Hydra on striking. You get tons of Hydras. 5% chance to cast Blaze when struck. You got an awesome ring here. That is a crafted ring. Snow Clash for some Blizzard action. Carrion Wind, again, for Poison Nova. And you got some Twister and Hellmouth. You got some Firestorm. You also get some Firestorm from Hellfire Torch. And yeah, we're going to see what this does to my frames per second. I actually did make one tiny change. I usually have this all maxed out, but I've been told that this ambient occlusion doesn't make a huge difference. Between low and ultra, I really didn't see much difference. Off actually kind of drastically changes like the shadows and stuff in my mind, but low doesn't seem too much different from ultra, and also is a huge FPS improvement by having it at low, so we're going to try that. Oh, I forgot. Mercenary is running Rift, which gives you some Tornado, some Frozen Orb, Delirium, a bunch more. Got Delirium, Mind Blast, Terror, Confuse, and Bone. We're going to see some Bone Armor on this Mercenary, I am sure. There are also kind of cheaper alternatives. He showed me that you can use Voice of Reason as a decent alternative on a weapon, because these do require some pretty numerous number of high runes. So keep that in mind. This is not a cheap build, and for the cost, it may not even be the most efficient build. But I played around with it for a few minutes, and boy, is it fun. Let's see. Get some speed going. And just watch the chaos happen. It's not even the fastest character I've played on, but it is, like, ridiculously fun. You get Frenzy going, and then you swap to, like, double if you want. And even with that lowered ambient occlusion, I'm still dropping to, like, 60 frames per second. It's great. So this build, tons of fun. It's going to take some time in the live release before anyone gets these kind of high runes, but I'm excited to see someone actually try this out. And I love Frenzy. I'm considering making Frenzy Barb. Just the speed is amazing. I was also sent a second build by the same person, which is a pretty cool looking Amazon based around Immolation and Strafe. I'll probably be doing that video as well. It might be another day before that gets up, but definitely have both of these videos up before long. There's like so much going on the screen, it's difficult to see. It's glorious. And sorry I haven't had a couple videos for a few days. I've been occupied for a couple days. I've been dealing with, I lost my parents at the start of the year. I've mentioned it before. And I am the executor of the estate, and I've been getting the house cleaned up in order to put it on the market. And then also we had my birthday and Father's Day, and it's just been a difficult couple of days. So I appreciate the patience from everyone. On Tuesday, which was my birthday actually, I spent the entire day at my parents' house moving out 3 truckloads of stuff. I'm not exaggerating. We had 3 truckloads of furniture, and you know, I'd already gone through all the boxes, gotten all the pictures, the mementos, that kind of stuff. It was just really just furniture that had to go, and it was a very long day, and I'm still kind of recovering from it. But I am here checking out a really fun looking build, and that's kind of why I do this. It's just a fun diversion from some of the chaos in my normal life. You know, I work a 40-hour job. I've got a daughter. I've got family that I'm, you know, trying to spend time with, and this is kind of when I get 15 minutes to myself. This is what I do. God, this build is awesome. Alright, enough being down. Let's kill some stuff. I think it's over here. I've said this before, I usually run when I'm playing for real with the minimap like overlaid on the main screen. So playing like this totally throws me off sometimes. Wait, why am I going all the way down? Oh, 30 frames per second. This is a build, I think, that is also going to require some horsepower to be able to play unless they make some changes to that Firestorm. This is definitely the lowest I think I've seen my frames, and this is with the settings having been lowered for that ambient occlusion setting. It's so cool. Okay, so maybe that was too much for the game because it just kicked me out. Like, Alt F4, the whole game was gone. So, yeah, that was interesting. Let's go try that again, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna try, actually. And I don't know how effective this is gonna be. We're gonna do a player's 8. And just see if I can actually manage to kill anything. I don't know if that was, like, I ran out of memory. I'm running a 3080, 10th Gen i7, like, a pretty beefy machine. And for it to just crash on me, I don't think I've ever had that happen. That's very interesting, to say the least. Is this actually player 8? Because I feel like I'm wrecking face still. Right here. I guess we'll find out when I go down a level. I know there was a thing where, like, if you go into an area, it takes the monster level at that point. Oh yeah. Now... well, they're fire immune. But this is definitely the most ridiculous build I've seen, like, of all the... I've played some crazy builds, the Tesladin, the Bear Sorceress, the Whirlwind Assassin, but, like, just the sheer, like, zaniness of all these procs and abilities and hydras, and... look at that. It might not be the fastest, but it is goddamn ridiculous. It's awesome. I can't even see what's happening. I hope I don't crash again. I gotta get used to like the speed on Frenzy. I ended up walking past the doorway like 3 times. Yeah, it's not the most efficient player 8 build. This is more kind of a vanity build, I feel like you want to kind of show off how crazy you can make procking. But if you have this kind of gear, I would go for it. If you're this far ahead in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the frames per second, it's kind of distracting. Jesus. It's beautiful. I'm always saying, like, I'm expecting to get some crazy drop, like a Zod or something, and in all my time playing, which... It's thousands of hours that I played this back in the day, I never once saw a Zod rune drop. I traded for one once, but I never actually saw one drop while playing, so... I'm always saying, like, it's gonna happen while I'm playing the alpha, and you can't take it forward. And I mentioned this probably on every video, but if there is some cool build I haven't demoed, which I've, at this point, I've shown off probably 20 builds. If there is something out there that I have not shown off, let me know, I'll check it out. If you've got a D2 save file, that would help also. If not, just let me know the kind of the gear and the spec and stuff, and I'll do my best to put it together. I'm kind of limited by the gear I can find, but I'll do my best. There's so much on the screen right now. I'm not dying though, but it's definitely, there have been faster builds, but that's not really what this is about. What's going on the wall over here? That's weird. It looked like a mirror for a minute. I'm just gonna leap over. Ugh. Nope. I don't have Enigma on for the teleport. Nope. I really love how all of the spell effects light up the dark areas too. Like I feel like the catacombs is a great place to demonstrate this build. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to buy a new mouse when this game comes out, because my clicker button is already feeling a little loose, a little loosey-goosey. Oh, alright, what's that frames at? 45, 36, 31. I'm only using 7 gigs of video memory on my 3080. So it's definitely not that's capping it out. And look, the CPU, one, is only using 20% or so. It's kind of interesting. So much happening. Alright, we're gonna open the doors. Don't kill me, Andariel. My lifesteal is... Alright, I got these potions on me too. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. Man, the frames are so bad right now. It's almost unplayable. I'm gonna drag her away from all those guys so I stop getting mauled. I'm not sure if it's an increase in damage, so if I get Frenzy all the way up and then I switch to double swing, am I actually getting an increase in DPS? I'm sure you know the answer to that. Watermoon Slice. It's not helping that like half these guys have immunities to half the stuff I'm spitting out. Oh no, I lost my Merc. I'm probably butchering this gameplay right now. Alright, the fire immunes are hard to deal with. So I think a good substantial portion of my damage is coming through that fire.
Good day.
Yeah, get him back. Don't die again, dude. Were those worn off before? That might have been part of my problem. I'm so bad about recasting those, because Barbarian was not really my... I'd say my favorite class. Like, when Diablo 2 first came out, Whirlwind Barbarian, I think, was probably my second favorite character. And then they nerfed him into the ground, and I kind of steered away from barbs for the most part after the expansion came out, with a few exceptions. Like, I had a Frenzy Barb. Like, this ghoul is taking me like a minute to kill right now. Definitely. It's all about the crazy stuff on the screen more than anything. Where'd she go? See if Berserk does any better. Build up the speed. Oh man, I should have used the push on him. Alright. Grimwand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it after killing Andariel. I'll usually go and do some additional areas, but since the game crashed on me, I think I might end it there. This is a crazy setup. Like, ridiculously... Hey, his mask is all... What's up with that? I'm not just seeing that, right? He's got, like, horns coming out of the side of his face. That's weird. I'm pretty sure that's not how it looked when I first joined. Look at this. No, that's weird. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it here. Like I said before, if you've got any cool builds, if you got anything you want to see, send me a comment, shoot me an email, let me know. I will be happy to check them out. Again, thank you for watching, and have a good night, everyone.